Hello everyone, this is CS Divesh Goel, practicing company secretary from Delhi. Today in this video, we are going to discuss MCA Journal Circular number 23 of 2020, dated June 17, 2020. This circular is relating to the relaxation in time and fees for filing of E-Form CHG1 and CHG4. E-Form CHG1, that is relating to the creation and modification of charge. Form relating to the satisfaction, that is CHG4, is not covered under this scheme. So this scheme is only for the CHG1 form, and that is relating to the modification of creation of charge. This scheme is issued by the ministry on the 17th June. The purpose of issue of this scheme, as we know, due to pandemic and COVID-19, since last 3 months it was not possible for the companies to work properly and to file all the form within timelines. That's why they came with the scheme to give an opportunity to the companies to file their charge related form after due date, so that companies can get the benefit and comply with the law. So they, as we know, in general, as per section 77, if a company create or modify any charge, then company have to file E-Form CHG1 within maximum 120 days with registrar of companies. If company fails to file such form within 120 days, then company cannot file such form. Means even after 120 days, there is no option to file such form. So that's why everyone was getting panicky how to file this form in this pandemic situation. So ministry came with the scheme. They have divided the scheme into two parts. In part 1, they have covered the form, they have covered the charges, the CHG1, which create or modified on or before 1st March 2020. And in part 2, they have covered the charges which created or modified after on or after 1st March 2020. So first we will discuss the part 1, means the charges which is created on or before 1st March 2020. In general, as per the interpretation of the circular, if charge is created or modified on or before 1st November 2019, then such companies cannot take the benefit of this scheme. The benefit of scheme is available only for the companies which has created or modified the charge on or after 1st November 2019. So you have to keep in mind this date, 1st November 2019, because this is very important to take the benefit of this scheme. So as a part 1, if your charge created or modified after 1st November 2019 but before 1st March 2020, then as per the scheme, whatever time out of that 120 days, keep 120 days in mind, whatever time out of those 120 days companies have already passed till 1st March, the remaining time will be count from the 1st October. I will just give an example. If charge is created on 1st February 2020, till 1st March, only 28 or 29 days has been passed. Out of 120 days, 29 days has been passed, means 91 days was still available with the companies. Those 91 days shall be counted from the 1st October. For the purpose of counting 120 days, the period from 1st March to 30th September shall not be count. In simple word, 1 मार्च से 30 सितंबर के बीच का टाइम आपके 120 दिन काउंट करने के लिए यूज नहीं होंगे. तो 1 मार्च तक जितना टाइम आप यूज स्पेंड कर चुके हो, फॉर एन एग्जांपल, till 1st March you have already delayed by 110 days, so you are still having 10 days. That 10 days shall be count from the 1st October 2020. So for the charges which are created or modified on or before 1st March 2020 and 120 days is not lapsed on 1st March 2020, then such companies can take the benefit of this scheme. Their 120 days, whatever days is pending on 1st March 2020, will be count from the 1st October 2020. The period between 1st March 2020 to 30th September 2020 shall not be count for the purpose of the creation or modification of charges, and they have to pay the fees accordingly. If in my example I said कि if 110 days is already passed on the 1st March, so from the 1st March till 10th October, if they file this form, they have to pay the fees between the category of 110 days कि whatever fees they have to pay in the original, if that is 110 days, same fees they have to pay here. So fees is accordingly the day they have to pay. Second part, if charge is created or modified on or after 1st March 2020, if charge is created or modified after 1st March 2020, then the counting of 120 days shall be start from the 1st October. Till 30th September, days shall not be count for 120 days. So if companies file such form, creation or modification of the charge till 30th September, they have to pay only actual fees. From the 1st October, their days will be count. For an example, they file such form till 30th October, definitely they have to pay actual fees because 1st October to 30th October is only 30 days. But if they file that form in November, then they have already crossed 30 days but between 60 days, so they have to pay normal fees plus additional fees. So whenever you want to take the benefit of this scheme, divided it into two parts. First thing you have to keep in mind, if your charge is created or modified on or before 1st November 2019, you are not eligible to take benefit of this scheme. Second, if your charge is created or modified on or before 1st March 2020, but your 120 days is not lapsed, then the period between 1st March 2020 to 30th September 2020 shall not be count as the period of delayed. Your lapsed period, your remaining period shall be count from the 1st October 2020. Third thing, if your charge is created or modified after 1st March 2020, then your period of 120 days shall be start from the 1st October till 30th September. Your period shall not be count. You can pay the form, file the form with the actual fees. However, charge creation related form is not part of this scheme. Only charge modification and charge creation related form are part of this scheme. Charge satisfaction is not at all part of this scheme. Only CHG1 is a part of this scheme. Hope this video is useful to everyone. We have also published our article number 603 on our blog www.csdiveshgol.info, mentioning all the information regarding this circular. So you can read that blog also. Further, we are giving one link in our bio of this video. That link is a link of the Google form where we are trying to help the members by providing the vacancy. So if you are having any vacancy in your knowledge, please fill that Google form so that we can circulate the vacancies to all the members of the CA, CS and CWA so that everyone can take the benefit of such thing. Thank you so much.